What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk, and in this episode we are going to talk about that wonderful contract that the Chiefs just gave Patrick Mahomes. And wonderful can be taken as either sarcasm if you're not a fan of the deal, or a blessing if you are a fan of the deal. So the Kansas City Chiefs, if you're not familiar with it, have just signed the reigning Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes to a 10-year, $503 million contract. And he has an injury for guarantees that are worth $140 million, and he has $477 million basically guaranteed, and it's worth up to $503 million if he does everything that he's supposed to do in his contract. Probably stay healthy, stay off jet skis, do a whole bunch of things that won't violate his contract. So now all over social media, I keep seeing everyone posting about the other 5 quarterbacks who received 10-year deals and how those 10-year deals for the teams actually didn't work out. And my thought process is, Mahomes is young. He's the reigning Super Bowl MVP. He was a regular season MVP. So guys like this don't necessarily come around every day. And when they do, you lock them down and you worry about the consequences later. Because 10 years from now, when we're going to be talking about this Mahomes contract, there are going to be dudes who aren't anywhere near as good as him who are going to be making way more money than him. So at the end of the day, yes, it's sort of like, wow, they paid him all this money. In the long run, it's not going to really matter. The cap is going to go up, and then inflation is going to do what it does with quarterbacks, and there are going to be mediocre guys making more money than him. I think that this is a great idea, but people keep pointing out the fact that the Patriots signed Drew Bledsoe to a 10-year deal. He played 1 season under that contract, got hurt, and then Tom Brady took over, and then the rest was history. And I think if you're a Patriots fan, you're not going to complain that the Patriots paid Drew Bledsoe and then you got 2 decades of Tom Brady and 6 Super Bowls. That's absolutely absurd. The next guy on the list is Brett Favre. Brett Favre played 7 years of his 10-year, $100 million contract with the Packers. And to think, at that time, someone getting $100 million was like, oh my God, look at how much money he's getting paid. But then they drafted Aaron Rodgers, and now we know what's happening there in Green Bay. So in both of these first 2 cases, the successor was better, or at least equal to the person who they gave the contract to. Then Donovan McNabb with the Eagles. That didn't work out as well because Donovan kept getting to the NFC Championship game and not being able to win the big game, and then they got to the Super Bowl, and guess what? They ran into Tom Brady and got buzzsaw. Daunte Culpepper is on this list. Now, I don't necessarily believe that he was worth the 10-year contract or $102 million contract. I don't think that he was worth that, but the Vikings did. And if you're going through a long dry spell, sort of like what the Browns are going to have at the quarterback position, or even the Miami Dolphins, you're going to hold on to what you have, even if it isn't the greatest thing in the world. And then last but not least, it's Michael Vick. And everybody knows that the length of the contract had nothing to do with his stupid off-field activities that sort of cost him this contract. He lost his contract because he was dogfighting and then got thrown in jail. So, provided that the next Tom Brady, the next Drew Brees comes along, I don't think Patrick Mahomes is going to get replaced because Patrick Mahomes is that next guy. The Chiefs doing what they did with this contract is smart. They signed him early. He's happy. Chiefs fans are happy. I'm sure the value of your franchise just went up by insurmountable amounts because now you guys have won a Super Bowl, you have an MVP, and now you just locked down your quarterback of the future and your franchise quarterback. What do you guys think of the 10-year Patrick Mahomes contract? What do you think of my opinions on it? Hit me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Raw Sports Talk. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'm out.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it.